What's up, Royals? I'm Kai. Hope you're doing well. And today we got our first clutch of eggs in the 2022 season. Really excited about that. And it couldn't have come at a better time because honestly, I'm running out of content for this channel. I know a lot of you come here to view things around breeding, egg laying, clutches being laid, clutches being cut open and seeing the hatchlings and them shedding out for the very first time. I know that interests a lot of you who are subscribed to this channel. But outside of the breeding season, really difficult for me to create content. I feel like I've been forcing a little bit of it and my uploading schedule has been inconsistent. So hopefully with the breeding season now starting or kicking off, I should be able to provide the content that you guys are more familiar with and probably be able to upload them on a more consistent basis. Again, try to do that every Sunday morning. So today we have a clutch of eggs, and the female that laid this clutch of eggs is a lesser pastel Superstripe. So that means she has both yellow belly and specter, and that combination together makes up this Superstripe. She looks really tired sitting on this clutch of eggs, but that's to be expected. Quick pause for our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Phil over at Finger Snakes. You can find him on Instagram and on Morph Market. All his social media links are in the description section down below. He's been in the ball python hobby / industry for 6 years, currently working on the Holy Grail project, which is a triple recessive project consisting of lavender, clown, and pied. Some of the other morphs he's worked with are G-Stripe, Desert Ghost, and Odium, just to name a few. He also keeps and breeds Antaresia maculosa, also called spotted pythons, which are very cool. He purchased a 2019 ball python hatchling from me, and we've kept in touch over the years. He works in the construction industry and often shows me pictures of snakes and reptiles that he finds at his work sites. Phil, like myself, is a DIYer, making things out of raw materials. He's built display units, snake racks, and his most recent project, a solar energy system for his rat shed. He plays music, has interest in carnivorous plants, bonsai trees, and taking long walks on the beach. One of those is an ad-lib, I'll let you decide which. His work and production speaks for themselves, so go check him out over at Finger Snakes BP on Instagram. I want to give a big thanks to Phil for sponsoring this video and for pushing me in this direction. If you want to support this channel and get some brand recognition, email me at lucaslandonroyals@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram Messenger to find out how you can be the sponsor of the next video. Now back to the show. For those of you who have been following me on this channel are probably expecting me to show you how to pull this female off of her clutch of eggs. But honestly, I've been doing it for like 3 years, maybe more, and I don't even want to watch myself pull a female off of the eggs anymore. So I think this season, we're just gonna show the female on a clutch of eggs, maybe show you the eggs, but I'm not gonna go through the entire process because maybe you guys are bored of it. And for those of you who are not bored of it or are new to this channel and are curious how to get the female off the eggs, well, I have a whole playlist of breeding ball pythons. So there's a bunch of videos in there that you guys can refer to. Oh, and the male that sired this clutch is my Sunset, and he's actually my MVP this season. He's currently locked up with a cinnamon Candino. We know the cinnamon works wonders in Sunset, and it does great in candies and Candinos and albinos. So it's going to be really interesting, but this is something that I'll talk a little bit more later on in the season as this progresses. You can see I marked her at 25 millimeters on the 25th of March, and the 25 millimeters is the size of her follicles. So she's getting there, which is why this is the very important lock for this female in the Sunset. Now, if you guys have been following me on Instagram and Facebook, you probably saw a lock from this same exact pair, but that was a previous lock. This one is the crucial one. So when the female has developed her follicles to between 20 and 30 millimeters, I like to get one more lock in for the male just to kind of seal the deal. You can get another lock in later, but that's, to me, it's pushing it a little bit too close to the finish line. This is the optimal time, and that's why he's with her right now. So now with the influx of breeding activity, I kind of have to start thinking about where these hatchlings are gonna go. And I'm looking through my hatchling rack, looking at some of the hatchlings from last season that are maybe a little bit big for their tub right now, and maybe they need to upgrade to the grow out tub size. So that's what I've done, and I'm going to show you a few of the hatchlings from last season that are now in their grow out tubs. So we'll start with my Xanthic Pied hatchlings from last season. The first one is a male and he's Pastel Xanthic Pied. Then we're gonna move on to my Xanthic Pied female, which I'm speculating could also have Pastel. And then lastly, we have my Xanthic Pied. I know this girl probably doesn't have Pastel, and it's kind of hard to tell because she's going in the shed, but we'll keep things moist for her, keep the humidity up. The next row of 2021 hatchlings I'm going to show you are part of my Cypress Pied project. The very first one is a beautiful Cypress Pied that just shed out. It's a female. The next one you're going to see is a Cypress Pied with a paradox, also a female. The third one is a black pastel Cypress Pied. This one is very unique. The color and the pattern is unexpected. And the last one is my Enchi Cypress Pied. I just really like the way this one looks. The Cypress, I kind of expected it to bring out and brighten the Enchi Pied, but it did much more than I expected. Really, really happy with this one. So there you have it, guys. Next week, that sunset will probably be locked up with another female, and hopefully we should get another clutch of eggs on the ground. Fingers crossed for that one. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.